Doing some tests. Oh my god, look at this fucking Sue with the live tech support. Literally the hand of Sue. Nailed it? Alright, so now I don't hear the game. That's perfect. Alright, we now understand the issue. Oh my god, fuck. Oh, big piles of crap. Alright, let's just start. Let's just take this off. That's so funny. Okay, so what I'm learning now is that all of the game audio that's getting piped to me is also getting repiped out through the stream. So let me check one little thingaroo-ha here. All right, we may. All right. Do you hear anything? Do we hear stuff, huh? You don't hear anything? All right, now what about if I do this? Do you hear stuff? Let's see if this works, huh? Look at the test. God damn, I'm so good. Now I can hear it. Woo! Just had to mute the desktop audio. Yeah, everything's a hacky thing. All right, we're losing a game of Hearthstone right now. That's the best part. Now, the funny thing is that this, I actually think, operates pretty nicely as a, you know, let's just sacrifice our souls. It's fine. Funny thing is that, like, for stream content, ooh, this is so good. People are just like, oh my god, he fixed it, and I was participating. Yay, day 9! But on YouTube, everyone's going to be like, why did he upload this garbage? He could have edited it out, and I'm not going to say I could have done that. I'm not going to admit that. That's just the way that it was. I mean, it's important that I share the live experience. How come I'm at Twitch? Because I have Comcast internet. Every tech support person I call has a completely different evaluation of what's happening. There's no consistency. My home internet is not working. It's not functioning. No one knows what's going on. Yeah, so Sue's literally typing right next to me. She could give thumbs up, but she's respectfully making no eye contact or indication that I exist. It's just such a form of deference. I'm really appreciative of it. God, we are busy losing a game of Hearthstone, aren't we? Let's go ahead and pop out with the spike of power. There it is. Boom. Was Innkeeper not working? No, Innkeeper actually shouldn't be working. You know, I'm just going to disable it because we're at the Twitch offices. I haven't set up half my stuff. Let me go ahead and put up dashboard. Alright, let's go to extensions. Boom. Let's go to my extensions. Active overlay. Deactivate. You're in an active overlay now, huh? Look at this. Look at this. While I was busy fixing all of Twitch. By the way, Josh, I see you in chat, man. Thanks so much for helping set up this morning. Josh. Strong says, better question. Why are you at Twitch? Why are you not at TI? Well, because I'm going to TI on Wednesday. Not this Wednesday, but following Wednesday. I'm going and I cannot be stopped. It's going to shoot this because I'm very lucky. Look at that. Who's a very lucky boy? It's day 9! Oh my god, it's day 9. Victory after victory. I mean, the probability that we win this game is more than likely 0, but, you know, I'm giving it my all. I'm giving it my all. Next turn we can do the infamous Houndmaster Shaw Spider Bomb. Spider Bomb. Oh my god, Dr. Greep with the 65-month bombos, man. God, I am just so dead. I can't believe we've done this. How do we get out of this pickle, as it were? We don't quite have enough mana to break through. We can do some pretty sick Healy bombs. I mean, this is not sensational. This is not a sensational thing that we're about to do. But I really feel strongly that we're going to kill his 2/2, so that's nice. That's also a good target to pick off. I'm not going to complain too much about that, but I am going to complain because this is America. Right, well, I'm gonna have to Zilliax. And this is the right guy to Zilliax. Don't be a taunt! Yes! Sick. Oh my god, tight. Tracking. Let's get a Cat 3 and a Winter Wisp, huh? Do I want to do this? Probably the Carnivorous Cube is the greatest probability of us winning. Or do we want to... Is it Grizzly time? Is it Grizzly time? Let's go to Zilliax next turn. I'm not positive Grizzly is the nut play for us.
Unity, precision.
I think this is important to do, to just remove nerds from his board. Hey, Sue? Is there any chance I could get some more coffee? Holy shit, no fucking way.
Why do you think I took your cup?
I don't know, because you're too on point. I thought the two were like, he's done, it's getting recycled. I don't believe it. The service here is phenomenal. It is amazing. Yeah, we're at Twitch right now. Maybe we're at Twitch offices. That's why we have this deep, rich purple hue here. God, I am just boneronied here. Boneronied in the pepperoni. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot her. Blood's gonna cast Bloodlust and kill us. Yeah, I'm not allowed to really be out on my own and go do things. So Sue's just like, yeah, no, I'll just like get you shit all day long. It'll be totally great. Bloodlust. So we're probably going to lose some games here while we're trying to figure this puppy out. And I don't care. Blink once if they're holding you against your will. How loud's my tapping coming through, huh? How loud does he tap? I think Houndmaster Shaw is important. I'm gonna do some fiddly biddlies for this real fast. Don't have any loot hoarders. Pretty loud. Balls. You know, the fireworks texts are just absolutely no clarity as to whether or not it's even good. Absolutely not. That's fine. Oh my god. Do we candle shot? Of course we do. I think candle shotting is critical because we want a Devilsaur Egg on turn 3. We'll probably want a flanking strike on turn 4. We have a number of ways to activate our egg. You know you're missing? A pen for fiddling? That's right. I'm such a Twitcher, man. And I don't mean like, I'm on Twitch, we're all Twitchers. Like, no one, that did not catch on. Like, YouTubers? Yeah, no, YouTuber is a thing. YouTuber is a thing. Twitcher? No, not in the sense of I'm a Twitch broadcaster. In the sense of like, I constantly fidget. I'm a fidgeter. I'm a fidgeter. All right. Well, that's good. I think what I'm like, if Sinner is an aggro mage, he's going to be going Kirin Tor Secret on this turn. Secret mages often don't have a turn 1 play because really it's just the Mana Worm turn 1. And if that's the case, we're absolutely going to Terra Scale Stalker and... Oh, please. Don't give me that nonsense. Don't give me that Sean-sense. Okay. Oh. Yes, peanut butter coffee time. Oh my god, amazing. Hey, if I can make a special request for just regular-ass water?
I know, we don't have any, so we're weird and we don't have...
Oh my god, this is the most San Francisco company. We only have water infused with raspberry. It's not water with raspberry. It's water infused with raspberry.
We have like boxed water, but it tastes like cardboard.
That's fine, yeah.
Are you okay with cardboard?
Yeah, I'm okay with cardboard water. That's fine. Oh my gosh, Sue's so good to me. She's getting me water in a box. This is very thoughtful. Now, who you want me to kill? That's really the important question. So this is going to be some face damage. It's this one or this one, because this is just 2 damage a pop. Part of me feels obligated to kill this. I think this is the right one to kill for a few reasons. I think that the Mana Worm, like, the Mana Addict feels like it wants to have a bunch of spells cast and either get a sick trait or a bunch of face damage. Mana Worm is a bit more of an annoying persistent threat, and I'm more worried about, like, this turn. Breath of Syndragosa or something? Whoa. Dude, I should remember that and place this on the other side. Wow. Yeah. So this is going to be a 3/8, huh? Very interesting situation. Very, very interesting. Like I should put a sleeve and a lid on it. Fuck, Sue's way crazy good to me. Like, this is ridiculous. I don't deserve this. I really don't. Oh my god, 2 boxes. All right, Sue, it's up to you. Do we want to shoot the 4-3 or the 3-3?
3-3.
You got it, man. Let's shoot this 3-3, man. We're all in on this. All right, flanking strike paying off again. 2 boxes of water? Yeah. All right. It may have been more correct to kill the 4-3. I'm sort of feeling that pain. But that's fine. I need to accept responsibility for the life that I've created for myself. Now, I think that it is certainly correct to do this. I want to tap this first. I think it's certainly correct for me to place this down in case this is an explosive room. Yeah. And then I think that Spider Bomb and Fireworks Tech are going to be nice. This deck essentially feels weak on turns 1 to 3. And then strong turns 4, 5, 6, especially turn 6. Okay, so first things first, we're going to play the Mechanical. If this is an explosive rune again, okay. So we now know that this is more than likely a counter spell, but we have mostly minions in the deck. Pure Dogs is Sue's the MVP of the stream. Without her, today would fail miserably. Yes, Sue and Josh Shaw over at Twitch Studios help set everything up. Comcast still being terrible. Unbelievably bad, man! Oh my god, Comcast tech support. When they do a good job, I call them out for doing a good job. I absolutely do that. And when they do a terrible job, as has been the case the last few days, with the exception of 2 to 3 tech supports,
we have many secrets.
I mean, it's...
Someday I'll be just like you.
Well, gosh, I don't know how else to put it other than it's bad. I just went ahead and found that one bad. Oh, we actually have some very interesting options here. I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to first hit here to summon a giant mega dude. Well, you know, this is... So we already know this is not an explosive. Actually, I have a better play. We're gonna go ahead and slam down the Witchwood Grizzly, right? We're gonna summon a 7/7 from heaven. And now that our sweet Whelpy is a 3/3, we're gonna go ahead and crash into here. Crash into here. Do a little more face damage. And now we're in a good position. I was tempted to Spider Bomb and then trigger it with Fireworks Tech. Did you get to watch the highlight video yourself? Dude, yes, Plankton is so amazing. He's such an amazing editor. What an incredible person. You know what? We might be dead. But we might be live. Yeah, my God, is Comcast tech support terrible. Like, no one knows what's going on. There was one person who was like the highest level tech support person I spoke to. She was like, yes, there is a problem, not just with your apartment, but with all the complexes that are connected to that node. So they're working on it right now. Yeah. She's like, call back tomorrow morning. Absolutely call back. And so that way, and ask them what the status is of the node on, you know, whatever the address of the node was. And I was like, all right, cool. So I call back. Not regular tech support, like the special fancy, like goes straight to the highest level, like the president of the company line, right? And immediately no one on there was, they're just like, okay, sir, what's going wrong? I'm like, I'm having significant packet loss on my connection. So, sir, your connection is, you're losing connection? Are you unable to connect to the internet? I'm like, well, no, there's a connection there, but I'm having significant packet loss. I think we keep Spider Bomb against Mage because there's a sufficient number of aggressive ones. Okay, sir, so I want to go through a few things. Have you unplugged your modem and plugged it back in? And I've had this conversation thousands of times. In fact, I am fully trained as a tech support at Comcast at this point. I went, yes, I've tightened all the cords, I've unplugged it and plugged it back in again. I've switched out Ethernet cables. Okay, sir, is it a wired connection? No, I just mentioned that I had swapped out Ethernet cables. Okay. Sir, are your firewall settings at low? No, I've disabled all those specific firewalls on your equipment. Sir, I'd just like to double check. Okay, no, I'm looking at it right now. It's not that. like the just endless conversations like this. Okay, sir. And you know what the worst thing is, right? So I'm going through this and I'm like, you know what? They've got their script, right? Yeah, this is nice. See, I do think spider bombs suck, but I think that using fireworks techs as a way to boost just those actually has some merit. I think that's kind of interesting. So the real issue is, as I'm going through these, they start saying, well, sir, it looks like you don't have our newest TV deal. Would you like me to tell you about that? I'm like, no, I just want my internet. Okay. Well, we could actually hook you up with some signal boosters for only $24.99 a month. I'm like, stop selling me shit. My internet doesn't work. Ah! Starting to go crazy, man. Oh my God. No one I spoke to, except for, you know, the one amazing tech support lady that I spoke to on Monday. No one knew what I meant by packet loss. The left one 3 times, please. Ooh, we got close. Well, it looks like Kane is a aggro mage that really biffed it hard. I'm having packet loss. What do you mean by that, sir? I'm having packet loss, like I'm having packet loss. I'm having packet loss. I'm having packet loss. I'm having packet loss. Right? Like, I'm starting to become Nicolas Cage talking about bees. I have packet loss. How to get burned? Comcast, the only provider in your area? Yeah. No, I might actually move soon to an area that just doesn't have Comcast. That might be the core reason I move. Shooting star! Oh my gosh, look at me. Having played against a shooting star in the previous game. Oh, Kane, guess what? Surprise!
Just like you.
I'm a man with a plan. Wow, okay. Alright, well, we only have one play at this point. So this is actually going to be a pretty significant damage turn, because it's 5, so we're going to go to 19, but I would kind of expect to be shot in the face with a fireball, plummeting me down to the good old 1-3s. Ooh, that's so bad. I feel like a bad person. Well, that's maybe not as bad as we thought. What do you want to do, 2-1 man? Celestial Emissary. Sword 8, yeah, that's actually kind of nice. Alright. Now, I have a few questions. So first of all, if I Zilliax to Magnetic on something, I don't think it procs whatever the heck. Alright, so this is not a counter spell.
Unity
Does it proc explosive rune like this? I don't think it does. We're going to heal for 5, or do we want to... Because are we throttled on number of spells? I think it's better to kill the 4-1 here. I think this is the best play. And the reason I say that is, with only 2 cards in hand, I'm not particularly... Disregard everything I just said. But either way, with only 2 cards in hand, I still feel like, you know, I'm going to be pretty fine in terms of number of spells. The Sorcerer's Apprentice lets there be an increased number of spells cast, but now that there's a draw, then, you know, whatever. Yeah. Vandal says you're likely dealing with an oversold node. Similar problem in Destiny goes through Comcast only area. Rather than create more nodes, they just oversell them and hope people don't notice. This is different. Like, the one really good tech lady said that my signal was all over the map. So they're either getting some sort of, like, signal interference issue, which she said is what she would expect in a situation. The left one 3 times, please. The left one 3 times, please. My God, that's extraordinary accuracy. But this is good. We have a secret mage at 1 card. We're only at 19 health, and it's been nothing but trades. So we're going to Katharina here. This could give us King Crush. This could also give us a Witchwood Grizzly. Alright, so this dies, so now we're going to have a Witchwood Grizzly, at which point the absolute correct thing is to go straight into the face. Now, if I had a Terrascale Stalker or Play Dead, then I would Carnivorous Cube the 312 and then just proc it and pop out a whole bunch of dudes. Hey, look at, we did it.
Let us
Vandal said, I hope I'm wrong then. Best of luck, man. I hope you're wrong. I want you to be the wrongest person here, Vandal. By the way, this setup is a little different than my usual one. Is the sub tracker actually loading properly? Or did I do these in the wrong order? I did do them in the wrong order. Okay, so now the subs should show up. I'm sorry about all the subs I've been missing. This is... actually, I literally had it unchecked, so it might show up. There we go. There's Chaos Griffin. Google Fire says it's available in Oakland through Webpass. That might be the case. We might go for it. I check fairly frequently because pretty consistently every 3 to 6 months, Comcast completely poops the bed. Welcome one, welcome all. We're determined to, you know, it's so funny because, you know, I do certainly a good bit of high intensity work, you know, like hosting the PC Gaming Show. Awesome. High intensity though, high intensity. And, you know, streaming is like super chill, right? It's like just kind of hanging out, having a nice time, you know, and all that sort of good stuff. What do we want with a Play Dead? Well, if we pick Katharina, then we now have a terrible Katharina. Pick King Crush, that might never get played. That is a pickle. We have 3 beasts in this deck, 2 Witchwood Grizzlies and a King Crush. I think I actually take the King Crush. But yeah, this is a great question from Lardy, and this is actually the reason we're running the Fireworks decks. If you magnetize something so that it has 2 death rattles on it, and you have something that says trigger this minion's death rattle, it triggers both the death rattles. Triggers all of them. And you know, let me briefly leap to Comcast's defense, because I just in life, I don't like those people who just, you're the enemy or you're not, right? Like, haha, I found who my enemy is. Ugh, right? And I'm done. Oh. Ooh. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, this is gonna be a good turn. All right. In their defense, I do firmly believe that all of my services that I have, electricity, water, internet, these should invariably go down at points. They have to, right? But I will contrast my experience with Comcast with my experience with PG&E, which is the electrical company in this area. The trackings have been lackluster so far. I think this is a Deathstalker Rexar game, 100,000 million billion %. Because this has every appearance of being a spell hunter, especially the animal companion, which I will now kill. So we're going to go ahead and build a kind of a scary board here real fast. Just, you know, your usual 4 mana. Summon 13/13 of stats. My internet goes, or my electricity went down. I immediately got a text from PG&E saying, hey, it seems that there's a power outage in your area. If you're not being affected by this, great. But if you are, text, you know, whatever, to receive, you know, minute by minute updates. Do I want to Terrascale Stalker? No, I think that what I want to do is, well, okay, what's going to be better here? Upping the tempo? Really starting to bring the noise, or starting to slam down Deathstalker Rexar? You know, I think I'm going to argue that it's bringing the tempo is going to be better. Do I want to shoot here, or do I want to summon the Spider Bomb? Probably just summon the Spider Bomb for the ability to whack. And dude, PG&E, they were texting me like 90 minutes later, they were just, or no, not 90 minutes later, like first, like 20 minutes later, they were like, the crew has arrived and has begun working. Okay, and I'm sitting there in the dark reading a book, you know, and they're just like, all right, cool. And then like 90 minutes later, they're like, we expect the power will be up within in half an hour. Then my power just turned on. And they're like, you know, then they text me these things like, there's still, you know, 300 of the 900 homes affected. I was just getting all these like updates and shit until I was like, stop, and then it was fine. So at no point did I even need to reach out, man. See you later, 1-1. All right. It was pretty great. Pep Jerem says, I think playing a naked Spider Bomb against an empty board is always wrong. I think you're right. I was justifying it in this particular instance because we are up against a spell hunter who will have effectively no creatures, but maybe the argument against that is, hey, this is a guy who's more likely going to have at least some small number of them. I think I actually do want the loose specimen to get the 5/5 out. Oh, that's such the nut play right there, dude. Wow, dude, that's pretty tight. That's pretty tight. God, that was some really sick. Oh, by the way, dude. It is a good day for them all to die. All right, so we're going to basically hit him with the lethals, huh? And now I'll just try to hunt for a charge minion every single turn. Could be some various misdirections and whatnot. Nice. All right, so we are currently looking for charge. All right, so I'm gonna do this first. This is fine. And if this is like a misdirection or something, that's fine. See if we can get a charge minion. This is probably the best one. Wow, all those are like truly very bad. Wow. Vile Brood Skitterer. Alright, so I'm just going to do the relatively calm play, which is this. Because that's a freezing trap. I mean, I just wait and swing in with the fireworks tech, yeah. Now, if I'm being duped, and this is in fact not a freezing trap, which I believe it has to be now. I guess it could be a rat trap. If it's not, then... it's going to be relatively difficult for this not to be a situation where I can actually get a Charger Darger up. All right, Robert.
Well played.
All right. Blow it up. Oh, dude, during my workouts, I don't know how to describe this in a way that, okay, maybe other of you have had this experience, maybe other of you. But like, I feel like when I've been working out I'm going to call it mostly consistently for about a year and change now. Year and a half-ish. I started at the start of 2017. And there's certain exercises where like you can't find the muscle at first. Like the first time I did proper deadlifts, where I'm like trying to find my butt, and I can't find. I don't know where it is. And you know, a trainer's like, all right, now squeeze your butt, and I'm like, I don't know how to. Like, it's not. Or like doing a push-up when it's like, okay, now use your pec muscles, and I'm like, I don't know. And they're really great. They were like, okay, I'm gonna like literally punch you here in your butt if you're cool with that. And I was like, okay, cool. So they'd like tap like this, and then like the muscle would like tense up, and I'd be like, and they'd be like, okay, cool, right? This is a very natural response here. Right? This is how we get in the habit and train ourselves in this way. Okay, we're up against a Rouge. This is generally not a good matchup for us. I actually think we want to go late game with this, with the Deathstalker Rexar, given this opening. This is the background. We're at the Twitch offices. And also, as you can see by the background, we're on tilt. Not this. Yeah, no, the cubes are one of the best cards in the deck. It's your turn. Ventruzito, the assassin. Well, it's a good day to be bored. Where the Twitch office is because I use Comcast internet at home. It went down, and none of them have a single clue what is going on with my good old internet. Ow. Woohoo, yeah, we're doing nothing. I mean, I'm gonna play Witchwood Grizzly, man. It's a good thing that Ventruzito appears to be a tempo rogue. Hyper Junkie says, how do you feel about fans running up to you in TI and saying hi? Oh, I feel real good about that, man. That's the best part about me not working the event at all. I'm just hanging out. And I have my cosplay. I got my cosplay ready. I don't know if I've told you guys about my cosplay that I'm going to be running. Yeah, you know what? I want to have a 3-3. It seems good. You guys want to my sick cosplay? It's being built. I'm actually hiring the services of an absolutely extraordinary human being by the name of Punished Props. Well, actually, it's parahumans. Be like parahumans. Oh my god, you guys are suggesting Dota Heroes as my cosplay? Oh my god, you don't know me at all. Come on, what's the cosplay I've talked about for so long? Maybe I shouldn't even say it. I don't want to spoil it, but I want to talk about it so bad. It's Purge, isn't it? Says Bertato Style. No, but I guess in a way you're getting warmer. Okay, well that's kind of good. I think that I still think I do this. No, I think that, like, I really want to just start beating his ass. So I'm just gonna start playing my little fella. Guys, I'm gonna cosplay. I kid you not. I'm going to be cosplaying as Power Treads. Is this not the best? This is not the best cosplay you've ever heard. I'm cosplaying as fucking Power Treads, man. I'm hoping it'll get done in time. I don't know what the scheduling's gonna be like. But I'm literally gonna be a giant shoe. A gigantic shoe. Will you be able to switch colors? Oh yeah, of course. Like, that was part of the specifications. We're going as Power Treads. Oh my god! No! I mean, that's how it's done. That's literally how you do it. Armored Elect, doesn't matter. Probably the Crackling Razor Maw is the best of the bunch. A Lifesteal Rush, that would set it as 5. It could also be a Big Bad Dire Mole. Lifesteal Rush, probably don't need the Lifesteal Rush. I think the Big Bad Dire Mole's good, because then it's just a 3-mana creature. Fuck, Power Treads, man. I was sick in my... I think we win with King Crush. I think this is the technique that I should be gunning for. I think this is actually fine. Even though it looks obviously very weird, but... Been to Vancouver before, I have. Love it so much. Oh my gosh, one of these guys. Shuffle 3 dingleberries into the deck. Whoa! Intimidation from Ventruzito. Necesito Ventruzito. Sean the Shoe, what are you gonna do? You're gonna just be like, "Ooh." Dap the friendly dog. Actually, I probably should have done this first. That's probably a smarter play. Life Drinker, I think, is extremely important. Just to get the face damage in. Yep, 100% that. Cheapo Beastos. If I can get a play dead and just summon a whole bunch of these, then that's going to be very, very good. Does Ventruzito run saps? I think it probably does. Probably does run the saps. I think King Crush is an extraordinarily important card to run. Life Drinker Poison, it should be lethal. You're telling me, Nakatomi. That's how it should work. Yeah, that's fine. This is really kind of what we are gunning for. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Does this say 10 cards in hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So, whoa! This first. Then we pop this out. Do that. Pop this up. Jason minions have +1 attack. Adapt to Friendly Beast. Still like the Adapt to Friendly Beast kind of things. And just cheapo creatures. Because if I can just like throw down a number of inexpensive creatures, kind of begin to overwhelm Ventruzito, then that's the way we're going to be able to win. Hovering over your deck shows a number of cards. I knew they had a mechanic like that. I knew they did. Yep. Welcome back, Vile Spine Slayer. He's a good Vile Spine player. Nice. So this is 16, 17. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3. Whew, he is close to dying. Very, very close to dying. Okay. All right, I have a play here. I don't have my weapon anymore. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, you know what? I'm committed. I'm killing this guy. Playing the 4-5-1 instead of the 5-5-1. Seems good. So good, man. I have the play! And then I'm like, I'm super duper embarrassed, everyone. Alright, Venture Zeta. God, no, let me tell you. Okay, I was talking earlier about finding muscles, like finding the muscles. Like, for whatever reason, the last few workouts, I have found the booby muscles, man. Oh my god, let me tell you about it. I was like doing push-ups and no other muscles were being used. I wasn't even using my hands in these push-ups. I had found the booby muscles so much. Oh my god. I actually don't know how Ventruzito is going to deal with this. Well, he's going to deal with it aptly. Boy, that sucks a lot. Okay. I think the play is still clear because I hit here and then flanking strike to kill that, and then I can adapt some stuff. So let me just try to find a new beast. Probably deal 2 damage to all enemy minions and pair it with a poisonous thing. Great. This is the ultimate board clear for late game. So I now think that we're probably winning a late game fight thanks to that card, which is good. Probably going to want to adapt the thick beast. Yeah, I think Wind Fury's good here. I think that's a good turn. It doesn't matter terribly much if he gets a number of large pogo hoppers, thanks to this Zombeast. Deal 2 damage to all enemy minions. It gives us a board clear. So as long as if we have a board presence and then he plays some stuff, we don't quite have lethal, we just clear his board and then we have lethal. So basically giving him extra pogos is okay if we have this card. This is ridiculously good.
There once was a man from Gilnean.
Okay, so now he's dead. Hey, Stormo. Hello, Stormo. Smart moves, I concede. You know, the thing that I'm trying with this particular build that is different than some of the earlier attempts, because I was looking at Colento, Dog, RDU, people better than I am, play with this. And some of them were running Keliseth, some of them were like Colento's deck did not run flanking strikes, it instead ran 2 loot hoarders. I like the way that this is feeling now. Like the only 2-drop that we're running is the fireworks tech, which I actually think is more valuable than I thought it would be. This deck also is not super heavy on mechs. There's other notable combinations such as, where is he? This Venomizer, Magnetic, and Poisonous that can be... Wow, what happened to my fingers? At 1 damage, or an eternity at 1 damage to all the characters. That's just like an auto board clear, but I think my deck is intending to be a little faster than that. Alright.
Your soul shall be mine. Let the hunt begin.
Alright, so we're up against a Warlock. Now, Warlocks typically are going to be Zoo. So I think I keep the flanking strike against Zudex. So okay, so no hero power change. It's not an even warlock, so we're going to expect that it's Zu. Candle Shot is not as valuable against that deck. Houndmaster Shaw is important, but I think I actually am going to snickety snatch up a Witchwood Grizzly due to the incidence of empty hands. I'm a zoo. I have no cards. Yeah. So we might have to do a pathetic turn 3 Naked Terrace Scale Stalker, which kind of stinks. Do the card overlays break? No, nothing broken about it. All that stuff's working fantastic. It's just that I'm in a completely different area. I'm currently tragically and magically stuck in the Twitch offices due to the fact that my internet went down. My account manager helped hook me up with this here stream here. Flanking Strike feels a little slower than what I need right now. I think that this is probably more important for me to just jam out some healthy, wealthy Dragonators. The box water. Yeah. Yeah. You know, there's really only one truly horrible thing about the streaming setup, which is that if I lean back, it lights only where I'm balding. And then all the rest down here is just dark and mysterious. So you're like, that evil man is definitely bald. Conclusion made. Oh my god, what a little sweetheart, he's healing me. That means we're absolutely dead. What a little darling snuggle bear. I mean, I think that we just slammed the Grizzly. I think, as I'm playing this, I'm realizing, I think it's incorrect to keep the flanking strike. If we draw into a flanking strike, great. But, I think maybe I do. Do you think you keep play deads with this deck? Who dare summon me? Probably dead here. Ooh, I can play another Devilsaur Egg. Nice. I mean, right now he has a lot of damage, right? He's like 12 damage, 11 damage. Yeah. So I think I need to mulligan for Spider Bombs. Like, let's just take a look at our deck list and start asking ourselves the questions. Now that I have a little bit more experience with this, I absolutely keep Candle Shot. Maybe Hunter's Mark. Probably not. But definitely keeping this. I think absolutely keeping the Mecharoo. I think also keeping Spider Bombs and Devilsaur Eggs makes sense-ish. Probably nothing 4 or higher. I think nothing 4 or higher. Fireworks Tech is not a turn 2 play. And I'm not that concerned about having this be the only 2-mana card. Like, Keleseth is the only 2-mana card in the Keleseth decks, and the deck operates mostly fine no matter what. So this is sort of the question mark as we're working on this. Like, oh, hey, do we focus on the Fireworks Tech? Do we focus on the Keleseth? That sort of thing. Hey, Worst Jester, and a happy 2-year anniversary. Google's pretty great. I gotta say, I like Google. I like logged into a bunch of accounts.
Rexa versus Tyrande.
Give me strength.
Let the hunt begin.
Okay, so I think I chuck these back. Do I keep both the Terrascale Stalker and the Playdead? Maybe we do. Maybe we just always do that. Maybe our success is predicated so heavily on an out of control turn 4. So it's an awaken the makers. All right, we have all the tools of success except the target of success. We need to peel an egg, huh? For any of you who've been watching or playing with this deck, what do you think about? What do you think about the mulligan? What are we always keeping? What are we looking for? I know egg and candle shot seem like extremely reasonable keeps. But what about this Terra Scale Stalker and this Play Dead? How often do we chuck them back? Like, if I draw an egg here, then I'm just the greatest, God, I'm just the most absolutely out of control good player at the game of Hearthstone that's ever lived. And then he's just like, Mass Dispel, and I'm like, no! Could have seen that one coming. Keep one stalker play dead without an egg. That's a great piece of advice, Risco. That just sounds so good. Wait, oh, I didn't attack with candle shot. Whoopsie doopsie, man.
Mind if I roll need?
4 damage to a random enemy minion.
I hunt alone.
All right. This is actually not a great position. I think Twitch offices would have better lighting. Well, frankly, I'm offended that this beautiful purple hue is not what you would call good lighting. I mean, come on. Second of all, this building that Twitch has moved into, it's 2 days old. So like, it is a brand new space. So I'm like literally, I'm getting like completely uncooked potato version of things. And as you know, an uncooked potato is not very tasty. It requires baking or perhaps mashing, microwaving even, I think is quite tasty. All right, guys, I have a question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard are we going to walk into the Psychic Scream?
Ooh, I wonder what
I think it's going to be like crazy hard, so I'm only going to do this much. I think this is an acceptable numberage of Deuterinos. Yeah. Created by Shadow Visions. Everyone get in the deck. Zoom. All right, let's just redraw that. All right, it's peanut butter grizzly time. Stab. So that's kind of why I'm appreciative of the Twitch folks letting me do this stuff here. Because, as you know,
Mind if I roll need?
this is gonna be a little tricky. You know, just saying, it's pretty... Oh, balls. How even do I want to do this even? I think this is annoying. I think this is pretty annoying, and I strive in life to be a bit of a shitter, so... Argent91 says, were you affected by that massive blackout 15 years ago today? Well, let's see. I'm 32, so 15 years ago, I was 17. How did he just do math on air? I don't understand. I've never seen him do that. How? Ooh. I don't remember a blackout when I was 17. Sundial Watch says you're 32. I am 32. I am 32. After I get my hair transplant, you're not gonna know that because I'm gonna have so much muscles and so much hair. Something. Woo, do 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 do. Gun tomorrow. I'm gonna have all this hair up here and these muscles down here. Oh, this is gonna be sick. All right. How hard are we gonna walk into the Psychic Scream? I don't think anyone can say for sure. This is from your opponent's deck. Yeah. Psychic Scream. You know, I want to get like, okay, there's only, I have one of two options with my hair.
Light has betrayed.
Ooh, your pal Day 9 wasn't expecting that move. We're on the road to Deathsd. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9. Yeah, you know, I'll just jam a Mecharoo down. I'll just run straight into it and give a damn. I have one or two options for my hair. I can either A, get a hair transplant, have a full head of hair, be like one of those before and after shots of LeBron James or Elon Musk, where they're like, that was a clearly hair thinning dude, and that is a hair robust man right there. Like, you see both, and you're just like, whoa. And Psychic Scream now, that seems like a weird play. I mean, I'll play 7/7s. Like, I don't have that much of an issue with that. So he's got Namara. Let's just rip the. Oh my god! First thought that was King Crush. I was gonna be like, yeah. So that's one option. The other one is I just never get haircuts ever again. And as this hair goes away, it'll keep flowing out the back more and more and more. Probably this. Yeah, all right. We got next turn planned out. He's gonna Amara to 40, and we're just gonna be like, ah, and just blow him up. Why not both? Never dream of it, my friend. It's one of the these are choices. These are the options, man. I didn't make the rules. Yeah, let's just put this down here. I did it. Let's get a mullet. Look at that. I think I just keep doing this nonsense. Probably this, just gain a little armor. I forgot this was a card. That should be kind of useful. That's pretty cool.
Unity, precision,
Yeah. Own it, just shave it off. No, I'm not gonna do that, man. I'm not gonna shave my little bear head. Oh, I actually needed to get the rush, didn't I? We're more than likely dead. It's gonna be hard to win this one. Uh-oh. Might just tap out of this puppy, man. Look at him, he's hurting us hard. I think we gotta do this one. We gotta get a cheapo guy. Nice. Uh-oh. What are we milling? Let's just get Archbishop Benedictus out of there, huh? That's also good. Just out of curiosity, why are you at the Twitch offices today? Because I am a user of Comcast internet, and as history would indicate, when it goes down, if you call and say, hey, my internet isn't working, they go, well, why would we have any tools to fix that? Well, we're actually not even sure what you're talking about, but I would be happy to run you through the script that was provided by corporate. Sir, have you unplugged and plugged it back in again? Huh, you did. Okay, well, I would be happy to assist you with the next step. This is the thing about Comcast, like, customer support, is that, like, it's very clearly a script, because, like, I've been through this just so many times. Let's give him Mecha thing. Probably just gonna need more Tontos, Chargos. Other friendly minions? Boo. We just want the stats too. Yeah, that's probably going to be the one. Let's do tracking last, as a skillful man would. This. Alright, still got legs. Still got legs. Yeah, so there's this thing where, like, imagine that you're talking to someone who really gets in and out what your problems are, how to solve them, this sort of thing. You call them up and you go, I'm having problem X. And they go, huh, did you try A? And you go, yeah. And they're like, okay, let's try B, but if that's not working, I have 2 other theories. Okay, let's do D and E. Okay, we're going to skip all the way to M, because none of this early stuff is relevant. Okay, cool. So they just keep going. Like, I dig that. God, that would be a huge turn. I'm just going to go ahead and type out. The deck, we're actually having some success with it. I'm pretty happy with that. But when you talk to someone who's just following a script, what they do is they go, hello, sir. My name is whatever my name is. My name is Bob. How can I assist you? And I go, okay, Bob, I'm having intermittent I'm having packet loss. And I go, I am so sorry to hear that, sir. And then they have these apology lines that, you know what they really are? Time buyers. They're buying time so they can find the next thing they're supposed to ask you. And it's so blatantly apparent because you're like, yeah, I would really like to fix this packet loss. And they're like, sir, I'm very sorry to hear you say that is what is happening. I would be happy to assist you with that. I would like to ask you, have you tried unplugging the modem and plugging it back in? And I go, yes. And they go, I completely understand, sir. Okay, well, in that case, I will now try something else to assist you with getting your internet back. And I'm like, yeah, fucking no, we just got done talking about that. That was like 9 seconds ago, and I'm not just saying that for branding. Like, we literally, like, this is a spooky universe where suddenly it's like it's in the Giver where all the balls are bouncing at the same time, right? Like, what dimension is this? I'm sorry, that was a wrinkle in time. my young adult required reading in elementary school is getting all jumbled up. Yeah, no, okay. So what's next? Sir, are all of the wires tight? Yes. I understand. Okay. Well, give me just a moment, sir. Let me look at some things. Okay, have you replaced the wires? Yeah, no, I opened the call telling you I did these things. I understand, sir. I'm very sorry that this is happening with your internet. Like, no one in the world speaks that way unless they're on tech support. Like, the universe does not behave in this fashion. Not at all. And it's like, sometimes I'll talk to someone who actually has that level of sincerity, but you can just, like, obviously tell that they're taking the time to express sincerity. There's the pauses of I'm trying to talk and read at the same time. Like, sir, I'm so sorry that that's what's happening. Like, was that the word you were struggling to get to, was sorry, or were you trying to read from a laminated folder? It's a laminated folder every time, man. I'm fucking telling you. I think we lose this matchup every time. This does not feel like a strong matchup for us. I think I need to mulligan for the Mecharoo. We're so sorry, sir. You know what? I think I want to. I was talking to Eric about this the other day. This is like a goal of mine. What, like, this will eventually connect back. God, we're so dead. I'm the deadest person I'm conceding this game. I might have to make some adjustments to the early game, but like, so here's the thing. All right, let me run you through this. I think that when I have a kid, what I want to do is teach maybe 10 things to the kid. Like, everything else is just really great, good advice of how to be a mature adult. But like 10 things, I want 10 things that he's never gonna know. They're totally fucking weird until someone catches him doing it when he's like 22. Like, here's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, like, hey, it's time to put your shoes on. And we're 4, right? We're a kid who's putting his shoes on. I don't know when a kid's supposed to learn how to put his shoes on. I don't know, maybe kids are barefoot until they're 4 years old. But listen, what we're gonna do is we're gonna teach this kid, when you put your shoes on, you first put on a sock, And then you put the shoe on that foot, and then you tie it. And then, and only then, do you go to the other foot and put that sock on and that shoe on and then tie it. But we're gonna do this for everything. Like if we're on a ski trip, we're gonna have them like put on the sock, like all the way up, put on the boot, like lock the ski in, and then go to the other bare foot and then start working on that one, right? That's what I want. And so that way, he's like, you know, all through elementary school, I'm like, all right, it's time to put on your shoes, you know, and he's like, okay, Dad. He puts his sock on, puts his left shoe on, ties it, puts the other sock on, puts the other shoe on, ties it. He doesn't know this is weird, right? He has no clue because, you know, most of the rest of his life, he's just got his shoes on, right? Or at the very least, think about it. If you go out with socks and shoes on and you take your shoes off, you don't take the socks off till you leave those on. So no one's gonna suspect a thing when he goes left foot, right foot. But at some point, right, he's gonna get like a college roommate where he's gonna wake up, he's not gonna sleep with his socks on, I'm not gonna teach him that shit, right? He's gonna wake up one day. I think I checked back to Flanking Strike. He's gonna wake up one day and he's gonna be like, all right, man, I gotta go to class. And his roommate's gonna be like, all right, cool. And then he's gonna put on a sock, put on a shoe, tie it, and his roommate's gonna look over and be like, what the fuck are you doing? That's what I'm gonna live for, man. And I'm thinking that maybe I can learn some pretty cool techniques from customer service at, you know, Comcast. Maybe that's really the ticket to win it. What do we want to do in this matchup? Most hunters are not aggressive. I think I just want the mechanical welt, man. I just want to get the value in. Like it's long con stuff. Just like weird things. Like, okay, if you're at a restaurant and you're done drinking your soda, take the straw out and fold it in half and put it back into the glass. And that's how the waitress knows that you're done. I mean, the kids, if you tell it to a kid, the kid's like, okay. Right? No, the kid doesn't question it. Kid's not like, Dad, why would I fold? Straws aren't meant to be folded. You know, just fold the straw up and put it away. And I'm like trying to think of as many of these things as I can. This is going to be a wandering monster. I think I actually don't want to attack. I think I don't want to play this on a naked board. I'm just going to pass it. Like think about how many cool, like now I just want lots of these ideas. I almost want to like open up a help email box address and be like, everyone send your like long con dad ideas to this email address. Make a Discord channel. That is so smart. That's where we got to do that. We got to make a Discord channel. Morchwood Grizzly. I'd make a good self-help book. I think so. I think it's fucking smart, man. I gotta admit. When I think things to myself, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with me. I'm impressed with what's going on up here. I think that our early game is too weak. I think we gotta make some changes. Yeah, these are other great things, like the Ashton Hollis is teaching to pour his milk before his cereal. Yeah, no, that's so smart, right? Like you fill it up and you like pour some cereal in. It's like, okay, now take your spoon and like push it down. All right. Fuck. All right, I can't beat that start. All right, I think we have some early game issues. Woody Adrian says I'm half tempted to just go ahead and make a Discord channel. Yeah, go ahead and do that, Woody Adrian. Go ahead and do that. We're not shy with peeling apart and reformulating. I don't think these are enough. Whoa! Day 9 can't spell mech. You know, I really think that I kind of need some. Is this actually good? Probably not. I think I just want some good 2 mana cards. Or some good two mana cards. Micro seems weak. I'm trying to just get some more early game presence. I mean, it could be that just we are in desperate need of an Eaglehorn bow. That actually sounds right. I think that's right. I mean, it's Like, Flanking Strike is nice, but I think it just comes a turn too late. I would like to get an Eaglehorn Bow down and just really start hitting in the face. I feel pretty good about, like, some of our finisher things. I don't think I want to cut Witchwood Grizzly and put in something else. Loot Hoarders are another possibility. Mecharoo's not an exceptional card anyways, but, you know, if you have a Fireworks tech with Mecharoo, like, Mecharoo's just a very good early drop against aggro, but we're trying to learn more about how this deck could work. That's really our #1 goal. How's my typing sound in the Twitch offices?
Rexa versus Rexa.
Let the hunt begin. Bring it on.
All right, we're against an Unta. What do I do with Spider Bomb? I think I keep it in this matchup. Denzeli says, I like the Discovery Minion guy for tracking. Seems like you lose some nice cards with it often. I'm less concerned with the loss of nice cards with tracking because this deck is trying to like beat down fast. Occasionally, I think the biggest disruption winds up occurring when like Katharina has 2 beasts here. I don't have 3 beasts in the deck, so like already Katharina's like a real suck card here. I know this looks weird, but I will defense it. I think I do nothing. I think I do nothing here. Because what I really want to do is I really want a Witchwood Grizzly, and then I want to pound the carnivore cube down, gobble up this little glowy bear, and then play dead to just have multi-bear. What a dastardly turn. Could also just cube this. This is probably the best. Are we serious with my life? God damn it. Okay, okay, very well, very well. You saw it was this close to just popping the cube, huh? Popping the cube and killing it. Popping the nasty, no good, very bad egg. Yeah, this game. All right. Uncle Don says, you mentioned that there's a day-night clan in Warframe. How can one go about joining it? If you go to the Discord, discord.gg/day9tv, there is a whole bunch of information that you can get by going to the Warframe channel. Should be under the gaming tab.
The hunt begin.
I think I keep 1 Spider Bomb. I think I chuck him back against Druid. I think this is bad. I'm learning this deck. We're like going on win streaks and loss streaks. You go discord.gg/day9tv. There's a Warframe channel. If you have no luck there, I would suggest going to the lobby and pinging some people. Bless you.
Sorry.
Pale of Awesome is suggesting going back to Control Mage. Yeah, I'd actually like to give that another shot. Pale of Awesome, what was your card draw in your Control Mage? And how did you wind up beating some of the OTK-ish decks? There's Dan in the room, the most amazing account manager in the history of account managers, man. It's Smix. Smix is the one who helped set up, literally, like last second. Sue, help, I don't have any internet. All right, I reserved a room, I've set it up, come on over. She got Josh Shaw from Twitch Studios to help get it all set up. Zethian says tell her hi from Zethian. She has her headphones on and she's doing work, so. So absolutely not under any circumstance. How long have I had this track? I've had this for a few turns and I just like have not cast it. Do we need the Eagle Horn Bow or do we want the Mechanical Welt more? I think we want the Mechanical Welt more. I think that's probably gonna be the better one. Wow, this is a really interesting list. Wow, so you really just don't have any defensive anything. I'll just dig a little more for something very juicy. This is the one I want. That's a really interesting list. I would be thrilled to try that out. I mean, it has an absolutely ridiculous amount of sweepers, which I, as you know, I'm very much so a fan of. I don't know if it needs this Pyroblast, but I think that actually is an unbelievably fascinating choice. Maybe it's actually way better with that. Pyroblast usually let me kill even lock out of nowhere. I think you're right. This is a very clever list, Pale of Awesome. Thanks for linking it. And I think I'm 100% going to do that. Oh, God. Because I was feeling a lot of strength with the other deck, but Joel Larson. God, Joel. Joel Larson. God, I'm so happy to see you. I'm here in Purple Land. God, I can feel the stress finally dripping off me. I'm so relieved I'm streaming again. Oh my God. I was actually talking to Eric about this yesterday, in addition to discussing with him all these great ways to do long cons on your children.
Death is eternal.
What the hell is I talking about? God, I'm just like getting sucked into that. But yeah, no, I was talking about that, like, there's this purity to streaming that I really like, which is that when you're streaming, you're only streaming. This is the only thing I'm doing. It's not like, say, if I'm coding and I'm an engineer at a company and someone pings me on Slack and I can kind of get interrupted and do some stuff. And if you go up to someone who's coding and they're like, oh, I'm busy, it's easy to be like, dude, but we really need you. Come here, man. Come here, you fucking dude. Hold on, holding.
Ooh, I wonder what this does.
Hey. I did that a little bit wrong, didn't I? it like this. Yeah, that's pretty tight. You know, like, there's almost no job that a lot of people have where it feels really comfortable to be like, nah, fuck you, I'm busy. But what's nice about streaming is that not only do I get that permission to do that, but like, it's like I give myself that permission. There's so many just like, oh, phones, like you have emails, like Slack messages pinging up, emails, people coming in, hey, can you come look at the thing? There's so much of that shit in the modern day and age that I so cherish the fact that now that I'm streaming, all I'm doing is streaming. I got to focus on one additional thing a few moments ago, which was Pale of Awesome sharing a deck and me beginning to think about that. Oh. I cherish so much the sensation of being absorbed in a project.
Whoops.
I think we're in mostly good shape. Might want to run a Mossy Horror. But, you know, there's also this sort of relaxing calm that winds up emerging when you're just like, oh, I don't have to do anything. Yeah, you know. And I find that increasingly... Okay, so he can actually just blow us up now. So certainly this is here. Ziliax is coming down, no doubto. I think that far and away the best thing to do is to play out this magnetic guy and get this thing life stolen up, so that way we can get to 5 and have life steal, and then we have a little bit of protection here. Oh, we're just clearing. Go ahead and jam the Mecharoo down. So yesterday when I was like getting ready to stream, I was like, all right, cool. And there, I mean, there's so much intensity of just regular business operations for a streamer. I mean, there's just a lot of that is invisible, right? There's emails constantly coming in, and then stuff that's constantly going on. Like, God, what's a good example?
My thoughts are
The Spellslinger season that happened previously. This was the most cut and dry season of all, just because we've done it so many times before. But you know, previously it would be like, let's hop on a call, let's make sure that we have it all sorted out. Okay, now we need to make sure the travel information is there. Did you get the email and all that sort of stuff? And then me being like, yeah, no, here's this, and also what am I allowed to say about it leading up to it? You know, are making sure that we're hitting all those tweets that are coming out. I mean, none of these things are particularly mind-bogglingly difficult. Like, no one's going to hear that and just be like, oh my god, how were you able to do that? If I kill anything, that's good. So we should be getting a little low here. A little bit low. Not dead though, thanks to Ziliax. Not fully dead. So these super sick plays. Alright, let's clear this board out. And let's concede. Alright, so that's just like, that's very literally just some logistics around one thing. And I often have several things that are just going on, you know, for instance, the After Hours Gaming League that you heard me talk about. Which, hell, let's just plug it right now. The After Hours Gaming League is a for-fun league that is run not for top pros, but for working professionals who just kind of want to play a game a little seriously in a purely for fun context. You form a team with your co-workers. So that you'd be like Team Amazon, Team Facebook, Team Microsoft, Team Workday. You'd form a team, you'd sign up. Excuse me, you sign up over at AHGL. That's After Hours Gaming League.tv. This, obviously. And then we have 3 to 4 months of league play that culminates in a 16-team tournament. Well, an X-team tournament, depending on what game you're playing in. Venomous Trap? Good. Excuse me. Yeah, so you sign up, you get some league play for 3 to 4 months, and it culminates in this tournament, and the winning teams get money donated to the charity of their choosing. Super duper fun. Players really love it. There's just, I would call it like gold to diamond level is like the average gameplay. Plenty of bronze and silver, plenty of master. Almost no grandmaster. Actually, I shouldn't say plenty of master. Some master and some grandmaster. You know, and that's just requires a little bit of work here, a little bit of work there, a little bit of stuff going on. I really like the feel of the Eaglehorn Bow in this deck. I think that there's a sufficient number of board buildy early decks that Candleshot and Eaglehorn Bow are acceptable tools to put in. So we're absolutely going to be swinging with the Terrascale Stalker first, because if one of these is a freezing trap, then fantastic. One time. Okay, so we're absolutely going to kill this next. That play is clear. Absolutely going to pick off one of these and we'll play this down. And then we're going to be very happy with ourselves. This is a possible candidate to get Carnivorous Cube, but could get picked off, right? So, I mean, there's just a lot of that hecticness that winds up going on a day-to-day basis. Ooh. And so yesterday, you know, I was just going through just usual stuff, usual normal stuff. Eric's helping walk me through some of the various items that are going on today, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then I was like, all right, cool. And now I'm going to get to stream. Yeah. You know, and it was one of those like, haha, sick. You know, one of those sorts of days. My internet was down. And it's this weird energy, right? It's almost like it's a mix between I've summoned a bunch of focus to be able to stream, but I've also put myself in a situation where I get to actually focus on one thing, which is a form of relaxation. So it's like I now have energy and don't get to spend it on something that in turn kind of relaxes and comforts me. It's like I don't even know quite how to describe it. I swing with this first in case this is a freezing trap. It is not. So we're kicking some ass, winning quite fast. I mean, this is absolutely a greedy play, but that's fine. I'm built out of greed. Against a secret deck that's running Secret Keepers, that's not a Spell Hunter, so this does not have nearly as much late game as other decks. I mean, we're feeling extraordinarily confident. So I'm going to go ahead and swing in. This is likely going to be a combination of an explosive trap. Let's see, it's explosive trap. Could be one rat trap. It's not venomous. It's not snake. It's not poisonous. Or it could be a poisonous trap. No, it couldn't. Yeah, it's wandering monster and explosive, yeah. It's not an explosive trap. Do want to kill that. Okay. Thought I already checked for that, but that's just my bad. Kalaka Crawler's fine. Bloodworm's fine. It's just a big life stealer. Just there for the rewards. Says, I know I gotta say, the new angle does give me an all-new appreciation for Sean's dedication to Power Hop. Hell yeah. That's the goal, man. Hit the grind. I just want to keep trying to just generally speak lose weight. Just being a well-rounded weight loser. Makes it sound bad, huh? Let's see, how do we want to do this? We can pick off the tiny ones. Yeah, I like this the best. I'm doing this first. I'm holding a dragon. Is this a dragon? Come on. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's very hard to lose this game. And this deck does well. It really does well. I do like the Hunters, the Eaglehorn Bow. I do like the Eaglehorn Bow in this. I really like these shirts that have like the little button-up thingy here. Except, I hate when this side just like folds in like that. I don't like that. Maybe both sides folded in. Yeah, there we go. This is not a V-neck. This is a hexagon neck. Hexagon neck. That's one of my favorite portmanteaus. Right after Bananatrocity. Was an absolute bananatrocity. Definitely not the Candle Shot. Probably the Terrascale Stalker. That's probably the best. What's in the carton? It's paint thinner. Go ahead and shoot her. Let's go ahead and snap the vines. Pale of Awesome, I really like this Gigantic Spell Mage. I think this is a really cool list. I think I also talk kind of like a weirdo. Isn't that crazy? Petek. Petek. It's Petek. Spider Monkey, 14 cents. Just so to say you look awesome and are awesome. Oh my god, thanks, Spider Monkey. On Spider Monkey, we are in the tricky pickle right now. We're about to be up against billions and billions of armors. So many. This is how we want to do it. I really kind of like this Eaglehorn Bow. This is as good a time as any to be up against this. Well, let's just get the play dead now, right? Why don't we just get the play dead now? Well, I mean, that's what we gotta do, huh? Alright, so he has one Spreading Plague down, which is extremely nice. Because with one Spreading Plague down, it's going to be extremely difficult for him to slow this bird down. Bronflake says, hey Sean, how you doing today? What brings you to the Twitch offices? Comcast internet shitting the bed, none of the techs having a single clue what's going on or how to fix it, other than just wait and see. We'll send a tech out. I'm gonna get the tech out and he's gonna go, we gotta wait and see. So I'm probably gonna be here at Twitch all week. If that's okay with you, Sue. She just laughs. Sue makes no apology for her mirth. Alright, well. I mean, I think that this is the right thing to do, right? We open up by saying surprise. Those guys have rush, not charge. We just swing right on in. I see no reason to play the Devil's Sword. Let me tell you, when this deck's doing well, it's doing well, man. Druids tend to suck at removing large single targets. Essentially naturalizes their tool. Why did it have to be the best one? And that is annoying. But do we have lethal? Because if I go hit, 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 and then I'd have to hit with 2 of them. So then I'd have 3, and then I'd have 8. So that's 11. So not quite. Alright, it's a pretty good turn. So we're going to be running into a couple naturalizes. It's an acceptable naturalized target. Okay, good. So now we're going to be able to charge for a bazillion billion. It's going to have to do some serious armoring up. Well, that's not going to help him at all. Okay, cool. I'm the most powerful player in the world! I still claim that we might not have enough anti-early game tools. It is what I would surmise. Like, okay, part of me actually, I like these bows so much. I like these Eaglehorn bows so much that perhaps... I mean, Smekaroo is just not exciting in any regard. If I slurp this guy out and then put in another flanking strike, I think that a combination of flanking strikes and Eaglehorn bows give me enough anti-early gamey stuff. Just going to experiment. Just going to experiment a little bit. I mean, we're having some highly variant outcomes. Whoops. Whoopsie doopsie. Nice purple tint, Sean. Thanks. You want to see red? Ooh, it's an emergency. Uh-oh. Did Day 9 get angry? I saw him full of frustration and rage. I'm gonna get rid of these in order for more play deads. Oh, there's the play dead right there. Fuck yes. Freeding says, is it an emergency or are you flirting with chat? Hey, chat. Ooh. Got my chat on my left. I think the red looks nice. Let's keep the red up a little bit. I like it. Doesn't make my face look so weird. God, I hate it when you got a case of the weird face. How sensual. I just want you guys to know. You're my favorite. Oh! So I'm going to do this now because I think it's going to be really hard for Battlefrog to kill this. Alternatively, we could have waited one turn and then played that and played dead at it, but I think this is pretty good. Most of the time, if you're this deck, you want to be... What? What is that? Oh my. Well, now that I have 2 of these, we're just going to get the tempo going. So I mean, if he's this deck, I actually feel very confident in our position right now. I think secrets would be a good solution. I think that I would have to do some pretty significant overhauls if I wanted to do some secret-y things. Although that could be an untrue claim. Like, it could be the case, like, oh, you know what, let's just run 2 secrets, you know, something like this. Like, if we just ran 2 explosive traps and some maybe just like a freezing trap as well. Still learning phase. Secrets could possibly be a thingaroo. Thingaroo. So, I mean, absolutely, undeniably, we are swinging in with our face first in order to see what's up. Great. Okay, so we're going to hit here. We're going to pop like this and go to 1. And then we're going to become Cubalicious Delicious. So nutritious and pernicious. And then we're going to summon 4 5/5s. 4! What you gonna do? 4 manas. Make 4 guys. Yeah! Yeah! I took him out, man. I broke his little ankles. It's very satisfying. Do cubes stack? Cubes don't stack as in, like, if you carnivorous cube a cube, it won't, like, summon 4 5/5s when it dies. But rather, if you carnivorous cube another cube when the original cube... Fuck this sentence. This sentence is bullshit. I'm gonna try this again, okay? If you... if you carnivorous cube a cube, when the second cube dies, you just get 2 original cubes, but they don't have any death rattle. It's a shaman. So I think I say no to you, no to you, no to you, and say yes to the bow. I say yes to the dress, I think is what I do. Oh, we got a flanking strike in there. Boom, doom, boom. Oh my god, we're up against Beard Tree, the infamous Beard Tree. I think this is, if this is a Shutterwalk Shaman, I believe that we actually have a relatively good matchup against this because we kind of go wide with a lot of small guys. Also, we have an arrow that we shoot in this stupid shaman face. I mean, this looks pathetic, but I think I just flanking strike the O2 because I have some other tools to help us clear the Beard Tree. Whisper in my ear. Do you want to get an egg? It's kind of helpful, kind of not. Kind of sad. I'm just going to keep playing things, because if it's a Shutterwalk Shaman, these spider bombs are not ridiculously scary. I mean, spider bombs are actually just such mediocre cards. That's okay. I do mediocre things with mediocre cards like a mediocre person. Alright, so I think that this is the play. I think we swing once. I just have a weird feeling that he's just holding a gluttonous cube. Gluttonous ooze, excuse me. I've said cube so many times in the last 5 minutes, like my brain's all fucked up. Because, I mean, he hasn't been playing, like, anything at all. So... he's gonna hit with the guy and it's gonna hit the 2/4 on the right. Yeah. Isn't that incredible how I just, like, know what's happening in these games at all points in time?
The eternal hunt has begun. An easy
Oh, just clearing the board. I know it was not the most value play with the Eaglehorn bow, but I think we can begin putting on a ton of pressure. Oh my god, what a pathetic play from Mr. Beardtree. What a joke. Do this one first. Only you can target forest fires. Echo's totally useless there.
My pack will hunt you down.
What an incredible pony. What a stunning pony this pony is. You know what I mean? I mean, this is an impressive pony here. I didn't realize how funny of a word pony was until I just said it several times right now. Pony's a funny word. Pony. Pony. Sean, what's the skill set of being a streamer? Hard to describe. Adorine Beast your hand, your minions cost 2 more? No, I guess we're just gonna go with the sad macaw. Oh my god, tight. Wow, these are all terrible cards. I'm just gonna get a very scary 2/2. Alright, let's get this pony down. Here comes the volcano. Pony. Pony. Volcano. Volcano coniosis. Warriors, blah blah blah. Rise. Well, watch this, man. See this zombies here? Boom. Bam. Whoosh. Ooh, Bloodfin Raptor. Okay, we're gonna need to do that in a sec. Let's kill this thing. Bop. Bop. Yeah, Cave Hydra. Cave Hydra poisonous. Yes, please. And let's put some more sweeper insurance down here. So then we can get, like, the absolute ridiculoso turn. We just... If one of these two sticks, then Beardtree is about to be shaved clean. Are you prepared? Mr. Beardtree. I gotta open my boxed water. This company's so stupid. Boxed water is better. I'm sure I'm giving them the marketing that they so desire. Pathetic. Alright, let's go in, my friend. Pew! Yeah, I mean, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. You know, they're probably just like making things with bottles. It's probably easier to put it in a box. And then you know what our marketing should be? Shitting on the container. What? That's weird. Well, this is good. Yeah, bring out your corridor creeper, resident sleeper. Is he going to evolve? LeMayo. I'm Tyrion Fordring. It's okay, I'm just gonna King Crush it, man. It's not gonna be a taunt anymore.
Mother was busy.
Summon an even larger man. Oh, there's his taunt. Okay. So I'm going to have to use the Hunter's Mark and the King Crush to probably end this guy. Is there a way to actually kill him? So if I go 8 and 3 to kill this, then I go 1, 2, 5, 6. It's not quite. It's just not quite the solution that we want. I could go like this and trade this in. I still have to hit this puppy twice. I think I don't want a King Crush yet. I think I want to do this and just get something with charge. Or... it's actually quite good. Yeah. Either's fine. Wait, why does this not have still? Oh, because I'm done. Of course, because I'm done. Oh shit, I was like talking and reading out loud. Oh my god, I really fucked that up. I should have played that. I should have played dead. That's what I should have done. Oh my god, I just completely missed the play of playing the dead with the 4-4. I really get easily locked into, like, basic patterns. Like, oh, you use play deads on cubes and eggs, and that's it. This happens pretty consistently for me. Yeah, because we had lethal with the good old bloat bat. Well, actually, if I just hit here, nah, not quite. Feels a little bit wasteful. It's good to drink lots of water. Makes your face look young. I was on that kick for a while when I was just doing nothing but looking up like progress photos, just like before, after, hot. I didn't care what the methodology was. I wanted to see stuff that happened before and after. It's good. He gets a 5-5. That's good for us. No taunt one time. Not all who wander are lost. What's 0? What's 0 mana, huh? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Do we have a way to do this? I don't see it initially, because if I go like hit, 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 hit. Still can't quite punch through, man. Still cannot. Do this first. Are these guys beasts? Nice, nice. Nice. Doesn't really help, but I'm going to do the cheapest one. Nice. Nicey, nicey. Excellent. That is so great.
Rexa versus Gul'dan.
Excellent. Got him.
Shall be mine. Let the hunt.
Okay, so this is our little experiment. We keep this pile of cards because excuse me. Because we believe that this Eaglehorn bow is a good tool for us against a zoo. I don't think I want the candle shot. I don't think I want the Terror Scale Stalker. I think I just want another tracking, because I think that the longer this game goes on, the more high value plays we have. We're against Silent Stove. I am a stove that lurks in the shadows. What an intimidator. All right, we're going to go ahead and tracking again for perhaps a Spider Bomb. Shaw's pretty great. Let's get that Shaw going. I think still I should not have kept that. I think that's maybe the mistake. All right, so what's 3? Hopefully not a Tar Creeper. That's okay.
It's playtime.
That is A-okay as long as there's not more happy ghouls coming down. See, I think Candle Shot just doesn't do that much in this matchup. I've been essentially encountering no paladins. Maybe we actually cut the Candle Shot. Maybe we cut the Candle Shot.
My pack will hunt you down.
I mean, we're super close to just ending the game. Like, super close. Double Witchwood Grizzly, the Carnivorous Cube, is really nice. And we just get to clear these puppies off. Still has 6 health, and he's got to jam straight into this. He doesn't want it to get cubed. Oh, he would hate that.
In the light's name.
It's playtime.
He's gonna have to go into that. And then we will naturally just play this one out.
Fresh meat.
So we're like about to win. Oh, thank God. I think Solarium's a real bad card. I think Solarium is not a good card. I think it is not.
Your magic shall not.
Alright, that card's pretty good, huh? Alright. Alright, so we have mostly won the video game. Mostly. Just not all the way yet.
Fresh meat.
Alright, we're going in hard. We lose to double Soulfire. That's it. Soulfire, Life Drinker. No Hellfires in this deck. None whatsoever.
Stop copying me! Stop copying me!
I hunt alone.
I wonder what this does.
Meat.
Yeah, I think we just need, like, just a little bit of time in this matchup, and then we... Psy Fanatics says, I think a possible way to think of Solarium is like tracking, except you can pick multiple from Discover. Just my take on it. That's a great take, actually. That's a fantastic ass take on that. Uh-oh, guys. This stove has been lit up. I think the Eaglehorn Bow was a real all-star there. I think that was a really big all-star card in that matchup. GG. God, I am so sore. I cannot even express to you how sore I am right now. I'm so sore that I'm not working out tomorrow. Power hot Sean Platt.
Versus
Let the hunt begin.
Oh gosh, we're gonna have to take a urinary break in a little bit. Okay. I gave Sue the nod, the coffee nod. Cryptic Crash says sore. Weird way of saying you're feeling swole AF Day 9. You caught me. You caught me right in the midst of my vanity. I was just like, oh my god, I'm feeling so sore today. I'm just like, start unbuttoning things. Oh, I've been working out so much. Oh my god. It's really hard to do that when literally you just see the giant glare on the top of my head from where the balding's happening. What are we going to do now? Yeah, dude, it's so funny. Like literally, I feel like when I look at my head, like the way the light is reflecting, it looks like the first course of a 3D lighting tutorial. Huh? I would love another box of water or two. Thanks, Sue. You know what? Water that comes in plastic bottles is shit. Huh? Oh my god, yeah, they're all empty. Yeah, they're all empty. Mamma mia, they's all empty. I want to get my WW Grizzly out. That seems pretty good. Yeah, I mean, like, look at this. Like, look, you see, like the white specularity here. You see the red specularity here. And because we do not have like there's the albedo of the surface. Nom 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 nom. Do I want to go into the face? Yeah. Whisper in my ear. Surface albedo, more like surface libido, says Rurisk. It's so good. Oh, that surface libido. Oh my god, it's incredible. Oh, come on! God, Katharina, you are just such a big... You are a failure. But here's the thing. I don't know when, I think like maybe around January next year, I'm totally gonna get the transplantage, man. I'm thinking of doing it. I just want to really lose another. No! Why is it that the mind control techs always take my carnivorous cubes? Why? How to get burned? Always the cube, always. This is such a pile of shit. Oh, well, thanks, Katharina. Katharina has been like an absolute underperformer, man. She's the anti-star. Plays our stupid Witchwood Grizzly. I'm so sad. Is Topaz invited to this year's Dota TI? Nope, just going as a fan, baby. I got my cosplay ready. Ooh.
My thoughts are plagued.
But I'll be there if you're gonna be there, man. I think we lose because of this, because he mind controlled the carnivorous cube. If he mind controls the egg, he's like super boned. Oh my god.
Coffee's out, so I'm gonna go to the other floor.
Holy shit, the service of this place is amazing, man. 5 stars on Yelp. That's fine. Watch this. Boom. Bam. Well played. Mind control tech is so infuriating. It's a bit of a tricky pickle. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah, I can cast this first. This is fine. Maybe get some. It's probably the most important one to get. Just the value, huh? Hit this, play the bomb.
I wonder what this does. I wonder what this does.
See, that's a pretty cool play. That's kind of why I like these little tech guys, fireworks techs. Tech supports. Yeah, dude, the tech supports in Hearthstone so much better than the tech supports elsewhere.
My thoughts are plagued.
I mean, we lose, but, you know, we did our best. Whack-a-mole. For a billion. Ah! Still have a lot of confidence in this deck. We're going to be doing a big mage after this, like a true, proper, very, very, very big mage. And I love all the cards in this list.
Rexa versus Mecha-Jaraxxus.
You face Mecha-Jaraxxus.
The biggest mage.
Let the hunt begin.
It's a really slow and plodding mage. How do we do keeps in this? This, I think, might be okay. But against Warlock, candle shots are worse. I think this is a reasonable argument to say... Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, let's play this then. Spider bombs are good in this matchup. And the Shaz, or who said this? It was Goodnight14 says. How does Twitch's free snacks, drinks, food compare to Blizzard's? It's hard to say, because Blizzard technically doesn't actually have free food. Like, they have vending machines, but a lot of it's pay for stuff, vending machines. But a lot of the teams will spend their budget getting the good shit, if you know what I mean. They'll like set out cupcakes and tacos like in the afternoon. It's pretty great. Twitch just seems to have, like all Silicon Valley companies, just copious amounts of food lying around everywhere, all free. Okay. That's a good sign that he's kind of eager to build a board, so I'm just going to go play my other spider bomb and just keep going into the face. He played a mountain giant straight into a spider bomb, which to me indicates that he has several other tools that he kind of is wishing to play, but doesn't feel like he can right now. So this is giving us extraordinary momentum, because his deck kind of yearns for additional ways to build the board and respond. I mean, Hooked Reaver here would be a bit annoying, but we'd Hunter's Mark it. Just kill it. He's used one silence, so I'm comfortable doing that. Doesn't have any more good taunts other than like Sun Fury Protectors. So this went remarkably well.
None shall.
Yeah, it's fine. Then concede. Yeah, God, that was a super straightforward game. Wow. I want to make any changes. That last flanking strike is still the sort of curiosity for me. Like, is that the right thing to do? Who knows? Who knows? Hey, Stompy 452. I was playing a green Stompy 452 in MTG earlier. God, I really hope my internet gets fixed overnight.
Let the hunt begin.
Up against a mage, so I think I just chuck all of these back. Mages are kind of aggressive right now. I mean, there's some big mages, like the one that we're going to run in a little bit here. Well, that's just the shittiest hand we've ever had. Katharina Winterwisp is such a good card and has been so flat. Spider Bombs would be good here. Ooh. Oh my god, Opie. Thank you.
Let's go to like 3 different floors. Everyone's out of coffee.
Oh my god.
You like dried mangoes?
I am all right. In fact, I'm gonna actually have one because it's really good. But I try to eat as little as possible lately, so you gotta be really careful. Yeah. Mmm. Mmm. Don't mind me, I'm just muting while chewing. God, these are ridiculously good. Can you put these on the other side? Like, I will literally just never stop eating this.
If you want, I can get them for you.
No, no, fuck no. I don't want any of your delicious calorie-filled food.
I love being an enabler.
No. So here's a question. If I play this, and this is an explosive rune, what happens? Does it deal 0 damage, deal 1 damage, and then a bunch? Okay, that's a very good outcome for us. Cube play dead. Really good for us. We can win this. God, that would have been an amazing win. Alright, so we're dead. We lose. Bam. The flam. Oh my god, dried mangoes are the new most amazing thing in the entire universe. If you try to give me more, I'm just gonna splash the hot coffee on your face. Like, get your calories away from me! Yeah, man. God, holy shit. Dude, let me tell you. Eating is so good. I don't even want to be in this game anymore. I don't want to be in this game anymore. Guild or Zilliax. I don't know how many I's and A's are in that name, so I'm just gonna say it, but it's our Zilliax. Are quite so silly. Why you being a Zilliax? Alright, this person's dying. Boom, there it is. Bang. Welcome. We're gonna gobble this up. We're gonna get exploded on. Kaboom. Bam. There it is. We're gonna concede because I don't want to play this game anymore. Oh my god, Gowerly. See, Gowerly's smart. Gowerly's like, don't think of it as calories, think of it as mana. You gain 450 mana. Oh my god, yes. But the thing about mana is that they have max pools. My mana pool is unlimited, and when I wind up with a glut of mana, I'm tired all the time, and it smells.
Rexa versus Rexa.
Man.
Let the hunt begin. Bring it on.
Jesus. How do we win this match? I think we keep a Shaw. You know what, after this, we're switching to Big Mage. We're switching to... It's actually not Big Mage, it's Huge Mage. It's a large, huge mage. We're gonna go large, huge after this. Has anyone ever seen the incredible Dirk Hardpack? Chuck Flank Steak. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Steel slash thrust. Alright, you're a secret mage. Space Mutiny. Such a good episode. Snipe me. Rift Tracks did that live in June. God, this guy, those are like the three funniest human beings in the entire universe. Yeah, that's fine. Look at him, he's at 23. There's nothing to do about it. I don't discover secrets, and his Malcolm Patent. Roll like fizzle beef. No. Just gonna chill. I will just chill. I'm gonna live for TI in a week. In a week. Let's do this huge mage, man.
I wonder.
Yeah, you know, I like this deck, but I think I've had my fill. I've had my fill. This is a 7 mana mechanical dragon, so I'm not going to swing with it. So I will not be spending my turn doing anything except killing dogs. You know what? I'm just going to quit. We're by no means dead in this game. I just am really interested in this big mage. I just keep looking at it. I just keep looking at it, and it's tempting me. This is the Pale of Awesome big mage. Except it's not the big mage, it's the Pale of Awesome huge mage. We're gonna keep my other control mage deck there. Because that's more of a control mage. This is a proper Pale's huge mage. So it runs the Arcane Artificers, which is essentially the only form of health gain in the entire deck. It's gonna run some Doomsayers, and then it runs some of the early tools, like the Raven Familiar to help draw. Always gonna keep that one. Now, Stonehill Defender is just a defensive card that is great at delaying. Really doesn't do that much to the board other than just kind of act as some health. Now here's what y'all are gonna love. Everything else is 4 or more mana. Alright, you ready to see the 4 or more mana ones? You ready? Okay, watch this. Polymorph. Adding in 2. There it is. You know what else is coming in? Witchwood Piper. Bam. There she is. Now everything else is 5 or more. Isn't that great? Dragon's Fury. Oops. Let's just look up Fury instead of Dragon. No, let's just... There we go. Let's get the Giggling Inventor in there. Alright. Rotten Apple Bomb for just a pinch of health gain. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. Blizzard! Meteor! Flame Strike! Barongeddon. Yeah, let's get Jaina in there. Hell yeah, welcome to the party, Jaina. Skulking Geist, because this is our anti-druid tool. Syndragosa. Let's get the Lich King in there. Let's get the other Lich. Dragon Caller Alana, so that way she can hang out in there. And look at this. Single Pyroblast. Look how huge this mage deck is, man. This is an amazing deck. Pale's huge mage. There it is. No, I need to go to the restroom. What am I doing? I've forgotten my bodily needs. The gamer way.
Jaina versus Mage.
Alright, so we keep these 2. We basically have a very clear mulligan. We just keep anything that's 3 or less because we have like 6 of those. Wait, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have 9 cards that are 3 or less. Oh, it's Faith in God. Wow. We have someone who's trying to go to divine beings. To super dimensional celestial entities to win with Odd Rogue? Are we serious? Oh my god. Ugh, please. Witchwood Piper is an interesting choice because all of our cheapo cards are really our utility. So we'll pretty much always be able to diggity draw. So that's good. So that's pretty nice. Oh, Ghost Stalker is pacing the deck list. God bless you.
Who goes there?
Okay, let's just keep doing this, huh? Drawing spells, sending him to hells. Alright, so he doesn't have a deadly poison, he doesn't have a cold blood. A bold clud. Oh, we're gonna set him on so much fire right now, it's gonna be incredible. Oh wait, this is my name tag. My old photo. Oh god. Alright, so we only have spells that cost a lot, except for Polymorph. How lucky is day 9? So lucky. It's a good photograph. This is an old photo of me just being devastated. It's one of those expressions. Face Collector's weak here. I think playing the Skulking Geist first is good, because I want to be able to remove a lot of the sources of his big finishing damage, which would be the Cold Bloods and the Deadly Poissons. I have some good slowdown things in here, in particular the Arcane Artificer. Following a Flame Strike is just a really good play. And he's only going to set us, like, at worst to 18, I'm going to imagine. Whoa, what a tough guy, huh? A real tough guy here, huh? So we're going to go back to 25. Oh, I forgot these complete and total assholes were in my deck. Excellent. Very good. Always play your Discover cards last. Every single time. You kidding me? Play this Furious Etten, because I want to make sure that I have a nice target. For the Vile Spine Slayer. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I found it. I can't do what I do at home when I'm like around people, man. It's pretty scary. Just like lids flying everywhere. Oh my god, it's a fucking Pop-Tart you're eating.
Sorry.
God, I can't believe all your calories. I'm watching you guys sound so incredible. Soon enough, I'm gonna be like way too ripped. Soon enough, it's gonna be like, fuck. This just doesn't make any sense. Like, why would he have that much muscles? Like, why? Who does this help? Soon. Look at this deck just magically coming together. This is amazing. The Giggling Inventor is so smart. Pale Awesomes. Smart dude.
I got things for months.
This is an incredibly intelligent add to this deck, because almost always it gets us our Artificer, which is our only heal. If somehow we are already drawn the Artificers, this is getting us gigantic cards, or Raven Familiars, which again lets us get gigantic cards. Seems good. Just get 2 out. Alright, that seems pretty nice. Now we have Bioblast in the hand! I'm so sick. Oh my god. I'll hit here, and I'll begin to set up some trades. I mean, what does he do? Does he kill the things that might kill him? Does he kill the Artificer? He does. He kills the Artificer. Oh my god, we're actually gonna Pyroblast someone to death. Oh, this is so tight. Sick! Oh my god. God let him down. Faith in God devastated. Why was there only one set of footsteps? Because I don't support auto rogue players. I don't. You were totally on your own there. I should probably go to the bathroom at some point here. Probably should. It's a real issue, you know, develop such a skill set as a host and commentator. You just hold it. That's what you do, man. You just hold it. What, you got something going on? Hold it. Hold it. Got feelings? Hold it. Gotta go to the bathroom? Hold it. You want me to pay my taxes? Hold it. I think I ship away the Artificer. Maybe that's very newbie. Never mind, we got Frostless Jane. We're the best player in this game, for sure. Latex 94. Somebody born in 1994 who's into latex. Let's see, let's compete our oldest person who's got a 24-year-old latex lover. Just so into it. Ah. My phone case is latex because that's my favorite material. What's your favorite material? That's a recipe for success on the Tinder. Yeah, man. So it's your favorite material. Mine's latex. I was born in 1994. Just the texture. All right, oh my god, he's broken our spirits. I was born in 1994. I like saying texture like texture. It is a nice texture. I needed to slam the Doomsayer down on turn 2. I don't know what I was thinking, man. What am I, nuts? I'm not nuts as much as I am a dead guy. So let's infuriate him with the dragons. What's cooking good looking? The board state. Oh, the latex is burning and sticking to my skin. It's so erotic. I can also polymorph the Doomsayer to make it a 1/1. That's how you get the long-standing value. This is actually kind of sick because his turn's donezo. I think this is far superior because he doesn't have enough tools to break through. And then I can Flame Strike, among other things. Flame Strike. Yes, he's going boop. And then he's going to hit here. Boop. He's going to drink some life real fast. He's going to slurp that life up, man. Let me tell you. I think we lose unless we draw the Artificer. Well, I mean, that kind of stinks a bit, but that's alright. I mean, he has the other Soulfire in hand.
Proof that latex is the best material.
he's gonna life tap. Really? Where was that so? Oh my god, are we gonna win this game because we're better at Hearthstone? I mean, it feels that way. Absolute Laser. A ping like this, we're not going to whack with this guy. More important to keep that guy up. I mean, if we slam the Lich herself down, then we've donezo onezo. Latex has already played 2 Life Drinkers. Latex is already... Oh, and what is this one going to be? Alright, so we do have to wait a turn here. But I'm a little concerned because this provides an additional turn to draw the Soulfire. Just need this one true turn. I mean, this is still a very losable... No, now it's not losable at all anymore. Now we're like 100,000% fine. This is not an issue. We absolutely 1,000,000,000% should do this first because this means that there's fewer ways that he can possibly win this. Because now a Soulfire doesn't help him. He doesn't have a board anymore. Like, for instance, if he peels a Doomguard and we Frostlich Janus, we're only at... Yeah, imagine if we were... in the situation we were in last turn, he would trade with the Voidwalker, hit us down to 0. Hit us down to 1. Alright, we defeated someone with faith in God. We defeated someone who's into latex. I have earned a trip to the restroom.